rock.
We'll teach you all about transparency and the right to record in public. He's not afraid to grab a few snacks in government public buildings.
That's where we are right there. This is a bookstore. There's no more bookstore. It's gone. The bookstore is gone. Hi. Hello. Hi. Do you have a business card?
Business card?
Or a phone number for this office?
No, I'm not right. Not a business card.
Can you write the phone number down? Please?
Phone number. CSI phone number. This office.
Yeah, this office specifically. Thank you. What's your birthday?
It was my birthday.
Yesterday?
Last week.
Oh, last week.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What do you guys do in this office?
It's an association office, so like the accounting stuff.
Do you guys help the students at all?
Sorry?
Any services for the students?
Yes.
Like what?
What? What's your question? Sorry.
What kind of services do you provide to the students in this office?
We have like regarding the status 6 yeah.
No, I don't work here. Thank you so much. Have a great day. No, thank you. Is this complimentary?
You can take it, yeah.
Thank you. What's this?
It was probably in one of those bags. I don't know what it is.
It's free too?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a very nice office. They're playing peekaboo. Do you have a business? Hi.
What happened?
Do you have a business card for this office?
Tyler should have one. I could look in his
Is this the
office.
same number as? They just gave me a phone. I just want to make sure it's the same number.
Oh, you a student here? You can go in the back and speak to Robert if you want. He's
Okay.
in the back.
He might have a business card.
And he could talk to you about our office.
Thank you
Just
so
knock
much.
on his door.
Vin,
Hello.
hi.
Hi. I was told to speak to you about gathering information on this office.
Gathering information on this office. Hold on one second, okay? Good morning, this is Robert. Okay, I think so. All right, I'll let Mario know about it when I see him tomorrow. Thank you. Hi.
That's a nice hat. Yeah, I was just wondering if you have like a business card or like, I'm just trying to find out what you guys do in this office.
Okay. Are you videoing?
Yeah, I'm recording.
For
I'm doing a story on the college.
okay. I prefer if you didn't videotape me.
You work here?
I do work here.
Oh, okay. So that means you work for the public, right?
I work for the City University of New York
Right.
University, but I also have rights on whether or not you can videotape me. I'm a photographer, so I know people's rights if they're asking not to be videotaped.
Do you know that we could record our public servants in the course of their duties?
Yeah, and with permission.
I don't need your permission.
You have permission for you to ask me a question?
You're a public employee, sir. I'm just trying to get the business card. I'm not trying to interview
I
you.
don't have a business card to answer your question. I'm sorry.
Would you mind writing the phone number down for me?
I can give you my information, sure.
Thank you. And what's your
I'm happy
title?
to answer any question. I have a problem talking to you, answering your questions. I would just prefer not. It's not my. I don't have a good hair day today.
We got the same here.
I
I'm bald,
understand that,
too.
but you know, I'm a little maybe more vain than you are, so I prefer not to be
When you
videotaped.
have a moment, Robert.
The
Okay.
only difference between me and you is that you wear Under Armour and I wear Nike. And you work for the public, I don't.
Okay.
So,
I'm just asking you to just not videotape me.
oh, I'm working on something. That's why.
Okay, I'm a photographer and I work on stuff for people all the time, but I respect people's opinions. They say they don't want to be videotaped or they don't want to be photographed. I don't videotape or photograph them.
I don't allow nobody to step on my rights, especially not over feelings. You know what I mean?
Not feelings.
you're a public
I don't want to be
employee.
videotaped.
No offense or no disrespect, but you work for the public. All I wanted was the phone number. I would have been left already. That's what I'm waiting for is the phone number. That's it.
What is your name?
I just want the phone number. Should I get it from your?
What's your name?
Should I get it from your secretary?
I'm asking you for your name.
Okay, Guy.
Guy what? Are you a student guy?
Can I get the phone number, please?
Guy.
I would have
You're sitting
been.
here
I would have been.
asking
You're just prolonged. I would have been left
Guy,
once
I don't have a problem having any conversation about what services our office provides, what I do.
So I don't see what the issue is.
Well, the issue is you came in here, you're asking for something that you're not willing to give yourself.
I'm just wanting to gather public information.
I'm just asking who you are.
I answered you.
You said Guy.
I don't have to answer you, and I still gave you the courtesy of answering you.
You didn't answer my
I
question.
said Guy. Yeah. What I asked for was the phone number. And what kind of services you provide in this
Guy,
office.
I'm happy to talk to you.
It doesn't seem like it. You're
Guy,
being,
I asked you to take your video and stop recording me. That's why I asked you.
and I told you,
So if
unfortunately, I can't because I'm doing something.
Then unfortunately, I don't know that I can. Let me. Guy, why don't you have a seat? Let me do something really quick, and then I'll be right with you.
Are you afraid of transparency?
Guy, I told you I'm happy to have a conversation with you, Guy. It is not.
It doesn't
good
seem
hair
like
day
it.
for me.
It doesn't seem like it. The lady said, ask him. He'll be able to help you, tell you what kind of services you provide in his office. And I come in here and you're being rude to me.
This is rude?
Yeah. I don't want
Well,
the phone
I
number.
apologize that you feel I'm being rude, guy.
I don't know how long.
That's not my intention. I understand that maybe your impact. It's not
I don't
my
see what the
intention.
big issue is writing the phone. I'll just
It
ask the
is- I just
secretary
don't
because
prefer
you're
to be
being rude.
videotaped. You
Yeah, but
won't
you
tell
work
me
for
who you are.
you work for the public.
I work for the City University of New
You
York.
work for
I do not work.
You work for the public.
Guy,
The public pays your
who are you,
salary.
guy?
You're calling me by name, asking me who I am.
You tell me that's the name you gave me. I don't even know that's your name.
Okay.
You said your name is Guy.
What's your name, sir? You work for the public. You work for me. I don't work for you. You should give me your name. Respectfully.
Guy.
What's your name? John? What she said? Robert? I have bad
I've asked that
memory.
you stop videotaping me, Guy. You walked into my office.
If you would have wrote the phone number down, I would have been gone already.
You would like the number of our office.
That's it. And what kind of services you provide.
I'm
If you don't want to
happy
answer that question,
Guy, I'm happy to do that.
that's
I
fine.
just asked that you not
You're-
videotape me.
You're escalating for no reason. You work for the public.
That's funny, Guy. You know,
You work for the public.
using words like escalation, if you don't know what they mean,
You're escalating,
doesn't
sir.
make it escalation.
If I come, just ask for a phone number, and
I'm
you're
asking for
escalating
your
it.
name and ask you not to videotape me.
It's all right. You work for the public. You work for me. I
I-
don't work for you.
Absolutely.
I guess now we gotta wait for public safety.
We do, yeah.
It's fine. Just to get some
You're welcome to have a
information.
seat. You're welcome to have a seat, Guy.
If I could sit, I could stand.
You're welcome to stand too.
Thank you. I guess if you record me, I'm gonna request it, okay? Just
can
letting
re-
you.
If I won't request.
If you record me, I'm gonna request it.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing you're doing. And
So-
so if it's okay for you to call me and videotape me,
Just don't delete
I'm
it.
gonna do the same thing to you.
If you
So
delete
don't
it-
do I'm requesting my copy of video as
Okay.
well.
If you delete it, it's against the law.
It's my personal phone. I can do whatever I want to
It
do.
doesn't matter. You work for the public.
Matter of fact,
That means you're creating a public document.
I'm actually not working today, Guy.
You're here.
This is my office.
Okay. No, he's not at work.
No, I'm actually not at work today, Guy.
I'm still gonna request it, and
You
you
can request it all you want to.
have to submit it.
Okay. You do that, Guy.
I will.
I've asked you and told you I'm happy to have a conversation with you.
You keep saying that, but yeah, you
I'm
know,
asking you to stop videotaping.
you're saying one thing, but your actions are showing another.
I'm asking you to stop videotaping me.
And I said, no, thank you.
And I'm saying, okay. All right, we'll wait till public safety comes.
Okay, you think they're gonna tell me to stop
We'll
recording?
wait till public safety comes. Guy.
What do you want public safety to do? What do you think they're gonna do? They're not gonna do anything. He doesn't want me to record him. All I asked for was the phone number. I would have been left. Obviously, he wants to be on camera. Have a good day. Don't delete that video because I'm gonna request it, okay? And by law, you have to submit that. Because you work for the public, you're creating a public document. Okay, so I will FOIA request that, all right? We're gonna prove to you who you work for. That you're a public servant. Ma'am, this gentleman was very rude to me. You told me to go speak to him, that he was going to help me,
Oh, you can
and
have a
he did
seat.
the total opposite. I'm not afraid of public safety. I'm going to wait for them anyways.
Okay.
But I still have business to conduct.
Okay.
But in the meantime, until they come, I'm trying to get the phone number for this office and just gather some. I need his name so I can FOIA request the
Okay.
video that he took of me, okay?
He didn't give you his name?
No.
We have a bulletin board right in the front that has
What's
our
his
main
title? I don't know his title.
everything.
I don't know his title. I don't know his name.
So that's
So,
our main contact information. And this is the email. This is the phone number to this office, and that's our email right there.
how simple was that? That was so easy. Thank you for being a little bit professional. You know what I mean? I need his name so I can, if I want to file
Yeah, his
a
name
complaint.
is on his office. Oh, it's not on his office.
Yeah, I have-
it's Robert. He's the coordinator.
For what?
For student leadership.
Student leadership. Okay. Do you know?
Our main office contact information.
Do you know where HR or legal is, so I can file a FOIA request?
Are you a student?
You don't need to be a student to file a FOIA request.
Well, so there's different reporting mechanisms. So
I just want to file a public records request. That's
yeah.
it.
So as a student, there are different.
I'm talking about as a New Yorker, I want to file it, or as an American, I want to file a public records request. Where would I go to do that?
I'm not 100% sure about a public records request. I know that students have different reporting mechanisms, and then faculty, staff, and administrators have different reporting mechanisms through the college.
What is the mechanism for a member of the public if they had a complaint on a city worker?
Probably public safety.
Public safety
One
takes?
of our workers?
Wouldn't it be HR?
No.
Well, there's an
We have-
HR.
Let me ask you, so it's a complaint on one of CUNY's, CSI's employees?
Yeah, a
So you
CUNY
wanna-
employee.
We want to file a complaint against one of our, so you would either go to public safety, which probably the first place to start?
Public safety takes like police reports, missing items, stuff like that. I don't think they file complaints on staff.
We have multiple places we go. We go to public safety.
Hey, what's up, boss?
And
Hey.
we go to, or the Office of Diversity and Compliance.
Okay.
One of those two places.
Would you like to give me your first and last name and title?
My name is Robert Key, and I'm the coordinator of student leadership development at the college.
Okay, don't delete the video, okay, because I'm gonna request it. If you delete it, it's against the law, okay? And
I've
wouldn't-
asked you not to take a
I
video of
wouldn't-
me in my office. You walked into my private office, and I've asked you to. I'm happy to contact you and talk to you.
I was
about everything
invited
you
in.
want.
I was invited into your office.
You came into my
And I was
office,
never asked to
and I
leave your
asked you-
office.
I'm not kicking you out of my office.
Right, so-
I just asked you to stop videoing me. You want to have a conversation? I'm happy to tell you what I do. I'm
I
happy
told
to
you,
tell you
I
what's
told you,
public information.
unfortunately, I couldn't honor your request because I'm in the middle of conducting business,
Okay.
right? I told you if
I
you
didn't-
didn't want me to
I didn't-
record you,
I
you
don't
could
feel
ask me to leave your
comfortable-
office. I
do
would have
not
left
feel
your
comfortable
office.
being on your videotape.
Then you
That's all I'm
shouldn't.
saying to
Then
you.
you shouldn't work for the public. You're a
Okay.
public employee. That means all these students, every New Yorker, every American, can record you in the course of your
I
duties.
suspect that's right. And as a photographer, I agree.
You should know public photography
I
laws.
understand. Yes, and as a
Right.
photographer,
Uh-huh.
when I am out shooting,
Okay.
I will ask people.
What if somebody told you, oh, I don't like the way you look, don't record me, and you're in public, on the
I
public
would-
sidewalk, you're gonna say, okay, well, they don't like me, so let me
Well,
stop
first-
exercising my rights?
Scott, personally,
My
I
rights
would
don't
just-
end where people's feelings begin, and I try to be as respectful as possible to you. I said, unfortunately, I can't. I'm working on a story,
Unfortunately, I
you
can't
work
be
for the
respectful.
public, right? You work for me, I don't work for you, so why do I have to stop exercising my rights because a public employee doesn't like it?
I understand that.
It's checks and balances and it's transparency. You have the right to watch you in the course of your
And you
duties.
asked me a question as a photographer. If I asked
And
that
I,
question,
no,
you're
I
gonna
asked you
be- are
a
you
question
gonna be
as
answering
no,
my
I asked you a question as a public
I'd like-
employee, not a photographer.
As a photographer, you asked me a question. That
Okay,
as a
go ahead.
photographer, that if I ask someone if they have a problem with me taking a photo or video, and they say no, I would honor that request.
Imagine
It's just
being in
being
Times
respectful.
Square. You know how many people are
We're not
taking pictures in Times Square? It's
We're in my
public though.
office. We're in my office, so I don't have a
That's
problem
fine.
telling
Just,
you what my office is. and
just
what we
don't
do.
delete the video because I'm requested. Okay, I don't want you to get in trouble. It's against the law because you created a public document. Okay.
Just for you, keep it just
How you doing?
How you doing,
Good,
Ryan?
good. I'm looking for HR. I want to file a FOIA request for the video he took of me. It's not that you can't. I don't know your policy. If you want to record, you can record. All I'm telling you is that you're creating a public document. That's it.
great. And
You can record all you want.
request your video?
Oh, you'll see it. I'm sure.
Am I allowed to request your video?
With 36 million views, I'm sure somebody will call the college. You'll see it.
Request your video? You're
No,
not
because I don't work for the public.
So
I'm a member of the public. You work for me. Of course. I don't know your policy, sir. I don't work for the college. Does the college allow you to take pictures of students? I'm asking you. Can you take pictures on your phone, personal phone of members of the public,
If
or?
I'm acting as a photographer in my role. then
Right now, you're a
you
public servant, so we're not talking about outside of work. We're talking about right now serving the public. Does your policy allow you to take pictures of students or members of the public?
would- We do with their permission. Yeah.
Okay, so you do whatever you want. I'm not. I don't work. You don't work. I'm not your boss. Well, I am your boss, but
Oh, you're just filming? Okay.
yeah, I'm just filming. That's it.
As long as at this point, if he's
What's up,
not
Sarge?
harassing anybody,
I
he's
feel
good
harassed.
to.
You can't turn photography into harassment, no matter how people feel. I just want to let them know.
He walks up to my desk with the camera, and I'm asking.
He's saying as long as I don't
The
harass
foyer-
people.
The foyer is building 1A.
How do I get there? Just walk straight?
I'll show you if you want.
It's
when you're
okay.
ready.
I have a map.
Oh, okay.
It's the first thing I
building
grabbed.
1A,
How you
second
doing?
floor.
Okay. I just want to let the sergeant know that you can't turn a protected activity into a crime.
Right,
So
right.
it's like,
If it's an open campus, public accessible. We
Well,
have
I
the
know.
right for talk.
I think you should educate
Right.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
yeah,
offense. I know
absolutely.
what I'm doing.
No, of
Right.
course I know. Yeah.
And my question, to answer your question.
Do I?
You got the YouTube channel?
I'm just a member of the public exercising my
I
rights.
feel like I've seen it on YouTube.
Have you?
I think.
I mean, I can't hide. I'm a public figure. So
Because I have student information on my desk. That information is.
he actually told me to take a seat. He said you can have a seat.
So public safety.
You're
team,
allowed
right.
to go anywhere in public. You're not allowed to go to people's
Are you trying to
office.
educate me?
No, I just no, I wouldn't. I'm
His
just letting
his
you
office.
know.
I was invited into his office. The lady
You
said
knocked
go.
on the
Yeah.
door and they said come in.
He said you.
But
What's that
you
mean?
can't-
That you invited me in,
can't-
right?
But you can't
Okay.
be videoing.
I can't
He
video.
has
I
personal
have
information.
student
in it.
information on my desk.
That's the purpose.
Okay, so whose job is it to keep it
I-
private? Is my job to
on
keep
my
the information
desk, I asked
private,
you to
or
turn
his
the
job?
video off.
Well, the thing is, he just asked you to turn the phone off.
And I said, unfortunately, I can't because I'm in the middle of working on something.
What are you working on?
You know, if he didn't want me in his office, he could ask me to leave, and respectfully, I would have left. You know.
But is there any possibility?
But if a private office is wide open, there's no signs.
No,
How am I
you
supposed to know I
walk
can't
into a
go
private
there?
office. You can't walk
How do
into
I know it's a private
That-
office?
That's off bounds. Son.
How do I
If
know?
this door's open, you just can't walk in.
How does the public know that? Is there signs saying that? Authorized personnel only?
You're allowed. We're an open campus. You're allowed to come on campus. You're allowed to walk around, enjoy the beautiful views.
That's
and
what I'm
everything.
trying to do.
But it'd be like you walking into my house.
That's private.
If my door is open, you shouldn't walk into my house.
That's private property. This is public
In
property.
this area, this is their space. This is their property inside.
How do I know that?
Because it's an office.
How do I know there's not a
Any
waiting room
office-
there?
No,
You service the public. If I
there's-
want to go ask a question,
This
respect.
isn't really
If I want to go
debatable,
ask a
so-
question, I can go ask a question.
you asked the question. He
Yeah.
asked you, please turn your phone off.
Uh huh.
And you refused. Is that correct?
That's fine.
All right, so then he can ask you to leave.
But he didn't. He asked me to take a seat.
Had you off,
Mm-hmm.
right? You chose not to. You
I don't
said,
have
can't.
to.
You don't have to. I have confidential records of my students on my desk.
So turn
I
it
asked you
over.
to
If
turn
you have a member of the public in your office, you should turn anything that's private over. What if I wasn't recording and I had photographic memory? I still could see that private information. The onus is on you to keep it private, not
I
me.
did. I asked you several times to please turn it off. Period. Full stop.
So leave all the private information out in the public.
It wasn't for the public. It was on my desk.
I wasn't even there for that. All I wanted was
on my
a phone number, and he turned it from here all the way into this
I
big thing
escalated it. That's
because
correct.
he doesn't like transparency
That's right.
or checks and balances.
That's anything you say.
Yeah.
This is what escalation.
Are you
looks
his superior, his supervisor?
No, he's a boss. He's
Oh, what's your
he's
name
a-
and title?
My name is George Mallon. I'm the
Nice to meet
assistant
you.
director. Make
I'm
sure you
Guy
get the good
Freeman,
picture.
assistant director of the whole campus.
Public safety.
Oh, okay,
That's it.
nice. So you're their
now,
bosses.
Now you know my name. May I have your name?
I'm Guy Freeman.
Guy Freeman.
Mhm.
All right, Guy. And are you a member of our community in CUNY at all?
I'm
Student staff.
a member of the United States.
No, they're not. God bless you for that.
I'm a peaceful, law-abiding taxpayer.
And God bless you for
Yes, yes. I'm
And
working on a
again,
story
you're
on the
more than
campus.
welcome to come on our campus.
I appreciate
but
that.
Guy, understand that you can't go into various offices. That's really not open
I
to the
respect
public.
signs on public property.
Well, we don't. Unfortunately, maybe there should be signs. Do not enter. I
No, I'm saying
apologize
if
for
I
that.
go into this office, there's couches.
Yes, because
where
it's
where
a
people-
place where students can go to. It's again student life. You can see on the side division of student.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
So when you ask Robert if you can go in, naturally he greeted you.
The first place I went was like the couch. There's a lady there.
Yes.
I guess the secretary asked her, "Hey, you have the phone number? What you guys do here?" She said, "Go to Robert, knock on his door." So right there, she allowed me to go.
I got you.
Right.
So, but Robert didn't know what the secretary was
Robert didn't.
asking.
I don't even think Robert
There
knows
might
the
have been
First
some
Amendment.
Well, there might have been some miscommunication along the way, but you had just out of courtesy, you're not supposed to be.
I don't understand why our public employees freak out because a member of the public or a student is recording on a public campus. I have two cameras on. My tattoos is out. My face is all out. There's a million. I'm sure there's like 1,000 cameras on campus. I'm not hiding what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything wrong, and I'm not committing a
Again,
crime.
you're in an area.
So why not remain professional? Is my question.
Well, I don't know if he was or he wasn't. Would you like to make a complaint against
Yeah,
him?
that's what I would like to. They said go to public safety. I thought I would go to
Public
HR or something.
We'll take the complaint and we'll forward it to HR.
Okay, that's
we'll
fine.
definitely take a statement. You take an incident.
I mean, if he apologized for the way he
will be
treated me, I
able
wouldn't.
to- No, Robert will be able to have a statement also, and it'll be feathered out at the human resource level.
Okay.
Okay. If you didn't
Should I
think
send the video to HR? Just the way he treated
you
me?
could do whatever you'd like to do. We're not stopping you from doing anything.
Thank
what
you.
I'm asking you right now, though, please fill out an incident report. That way we have it. If you'd be so
That's
kind.
fine.
Is that good?
I'll probably go up to like the CUNY level because
Well, God
he's a
bless you. I
CUNY
mean,
employee.
you're entitled to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Again, you just shouldn't go into private. Again,
I was
you walked
invited in.
There might have been misunderstanding. You asked for something. The secretary tried to help you. She sent you into her boss, and her boss, when you came in, like you said, he asked you to shut it down, please, or whatever the conversation. I wasn't there for that, and he has every right to do that.
Oh, he can ask me whatever he wants.
Yes. Okay.
But if he asks me to slap myself, that doesn't
I
mean I
wouldn't
have
do
to
that
slap
either,
myself.
but I don't think Mr. Key would ever ask you to do.
I'm just saying, just because he asked me to do something doesn't mean I have to do it. Unless
he
he
has to
asks me,
do
unless he
anything
asks me to
in
leave
life.
his office, you
But
know what I
if-
mean?
Yeah, that's
Then
fine.
respectfully, I'll leave. No problem.
There's not an argument between us here.
No, I'm not trying to
All right?
argue. I'm just trying to
Please
educate.
fill out an incident report.
I'm okay.
And we'll take your report going forward.
I think him getting educated is suffice enough.
Well, I really wish you would. You're more than welcome to give us a report. I would appreciate it. So you
it's-
have something documented.
It's fine.
I would appreciate that.
I'm just gonna file my FOIA request for the video he took. You could just inform him. You took an oath, right?
I
Are you
took
a
an oath.
peace officer?
Yeah, took an oath. I go to church on Sunday.
You're a CUNY city officer, right? A
Yes.
peace officer. Oh, so you took an oath to protect our rights.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Everybody's rights, though.
Can you just educate him that if he deletes that video, it's against the law? Because he'll be
Delete what
destroying. He made a video of me.
And
he
you made a video of him.
Well, I don't work for the public. He created a public record because he works for the public.
You fellas exchange. You took videos of each other. Am I correct?
There's a difference between him and me, him and I.
There's a difference in everybody's life.
Yeah.
The point is, if you want,
You don't have to let
I'm
him know.
asking
I put
you,
him on
sir,
notice already.
I'm just asking you. Just fill out an incident report.
I'm okay.
And that way
Thank you,
you'll
though.
have your day, and you'll be responded to. Believe me when I tell you. And again, you.
I found.
So, I think basically we're done here. If it's okay
I've
with you.
filed complaints at SUNY colleges, CUNY, and I never heard anything back. So
Well, I
I'm
don't
not going to
know.
waste my time
I'm not-
today.
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah.
That's totally up to you. I'm not telling you to do it. You're welcome to do it. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate you.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Very nice meeting you. Have a
What's your
good-
name again? I've been
George.
playing football 27 years.
A.D. Mallon.
A.D.
Assistant
Mallon.
Director Mallon.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure it is.
I appreciate
now,
it.
what's your plan for the rest of the day?
I'm going to enjoy the beautiful campus. I'm going to go file a FOIA request,
You
for
wanna do
a
FOIA?
public records request for the video that he
That's
took.
fine. You can do that.
Do you know what time
Again,
HR
please
closes?
just do me a favor. As you walk through the campus again, please understand you just can't be going into private office.
As
In
long
this
as I'm
case
not
here, it's a
impeding
misunderstanding.
business, as long as I'm not impeding business, impeding class, as long as I'm not anywhere I'm not supposed to be.
Offices, though. You're allowed to do the outside.
Well, you say that's a private office, but there's a waiting area where they
It's
service
still
the public.
private, though. See, it says Officer of Student Life, of which you're not a student.
So nobody could go in there?
No.
To
You're just
gather
not a student.
information?
You could go in there, but he didn't. It's a misunderstanding. We don't have to bring it up to a
No,
level
what I'm
where it
saying
doesn't
is
have to be.
the initial waiting room area is where I went initially.
And that's generally where students go.
And then she told me I could go to his
Right,
office.
so it was a misunderstanding
So-
on the part of the secretary.
that's
She might have
okay.
misunderstood you.
I don't think
And then
I don't
when-
think she had the information I was looking for, so she said to ask him. Hopefully he'll help me, but he didn't help
He
me.
was going to entertain you, and he asked you to shut this down. Am I correct?
I'm not gonna stop recording just because a public servant asked me to. It's called
Well, if
transparency.
you're in his
I have a
office,
right
you
to
can-
record you guys.
Everybody has rights.
So-
You were impeding
But
his
you-
work at the
but
time?
you impeded
I
his-
wasn't.
You're in his office.
I am his job though.
Yeah.
So if
Well,
a member of the
as a
public or a
student-
student comes in, we are your job at the
He's a
moment.
student.
I'm your job.
And he was,
You know.
at no point he was going to help you?
I mean, he kind of denied me public services on camera, which is a horrible thing to do, right? So, yeah. I'm good guy activism, by the way.
What's up?
Good guy activism.
I see anything that you can see.
Yeah. Take care, man. I hope you got educated. All right. Am I hiding us? Do I have like a balaclava on or something? I got tattoos on my neck.
Actually, your tattoos are
I'm bald headed. Like, there's no hiding. Like, there's just no education. You know what I mean? I'm happy that.
Kind of painful the first 3 days, though.
I mean, if you're stressed, that's the best time to get a tattoo.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like a stress reliever.
Yeah.
You know, it's all going out through the ink.
It's hard to find a good artist.
The better the artist is, the more expensive they are.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They charge by the hour, like $300 an hour. You go to a tattoo
Those are like
convention.
lawyer fees, right? $300 an hour.
If you go to a tattoo convention,
See, if I get a tattoo
Yeah.
now, I got it years ago, they'll think I'm going through a midlife crisis.
probably, right?
Yeah.
Or if you buy a motorcycle and want to travel.
Yeah,
I mean, if the kids are in college, why not?
they're all done. I'm done.
Why
All
not?
adults.
Live your life.
Yeah.
God bless
Nice
you.
meeting
Stay
you.
safe, all
Okay.
right? All right. My video had like froze up for a minute. You said HR straight down? HR. Okay. All right. The sergeant. How come you not a sergeant?
What?
The sergeant was like, as long as he's not harassing people.
No, because everything you're doing is perfectly legal.
Harassment is repetitive. I'd have to
Yes.
like follow people around and yell at them repeatedly. If I just met somebody for the first time, it's not harassment. You know,
It
and
did nothing absolutely. Did absolutely.
and if I
nothing
don't
wrong.
talk to the person and I'm just recording them, photography is not harassment. I
You
hope
ever see like people like, oh, they walk up to you, don't record me, but meanwhile they walk up to the camera.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
Yeah. All right.
Look at that beautiful fountain.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I told him, I said, and I asked him, I said, what do you want public safety to do? You want them to
It's not
arrest me, beat me up?
The thing is, it's not up for the public. You can record anything that you can see.
Right, from a public area, yeah.
Right. So if this is a restricted area and they got their door open, you can record.
That's what I'm trying to
It's up to them to secure that.
The gentleman is your boss, the older
Yeah,
gentleman?
Yeah.
He was telling me private area, like, if somebody has their private office wide open,
Right.
that makes it publicly accessible.
Right,
You have to
and
close and lock the door.
Whatever you could see, you could film.
If I like force my way into a private office, that's different.
Right.
But if you have a private office wide open with chairs, how's the public gonna know that we can't sit there or come in to ask questions?
It's like if the shades are up on the window, right? The
Uh-huh.
office, if it's open, you
Yeah.
can see it, you can film it. That's it.
You can't
That's the
trespass the
bottom line.
eyes. But I don't know what it is. If he treats me like that, I can't imagine how he treats the students. I would hope better than that, but
Oh, people just
I try to be as respectful as possible. I said, sir, I'm not going to stop recording. One, because you work for the public. I have a right to record you.
That's right.
And
You're public servant.
I'm working on something. I can't just stop. If I stop my phone, my body camera's still
Right.
recording. So what do you?
It could be live too, right? That live stream.
Yeah, you can't just end the live stream.
Oh, well,
I mean, you could lock your phone, but
people just, I don't know why they don't want to. What's the big deal?
I told him if you don't want to be
No
recorded,
expectation of
That's
privacy in public.
shout outs to
Bottom
you,
line.
man. Shout outs to you, my brother. You know what you're talking about.
That's it. That's the first thing I asked the woman.
What?
She was, oh, he's filming. Is he going into anybody's personal office? Well, no, he can film anywhere in a public accessible area. So for example, like, I don't know, like the post office. If you go in the post office and you film, you're allowed to.
And that's federal
That's
property
it, right.
too.
And they always use that, oh, there's private information. But it's not up to him not to film.
Right.
It's up to the person to secure that.
People think there's privacy in public, but there's not. Once
No.
you leave your house, you're on camera everywhere.
That's right.
If
It's
you don't-
okay for them to, like when you go to a post office
You mean
or the
cambacks?
DMV,
When they do a cambback, that's what he did.
yeah,
He started recording, which I don't mind.
I don't
Exercise
know.
your First Amendment. I'm. If you get in trouble by the campus, that's on you.
But why is it, like you go to the DMV, or for an example, you go to the DMV, or you go to, let's see, like
It's
a post
propaganda.
office?
It's propaganda because they
Right.
told him if you see something, say something,
Right.
and people think because somebody's weird that they're automatically a criminal, and then a lot of people
Or
are
they're
just
doing something out of
ignorant.
the ordinary, even though it's your legal right to do it, but people don't do it every day. Oh, look, did he keep policy, because they have their no film
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Policy is not law.
They shouldn't even put a policy that goes
Right.
against the Constitution.
Right, so anybody can make a policy.
Yeah.
Policy, no one with tattoos are allowed to come in.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
that's there's those.
I highly doubt that you guys will enforce policy over law. Well, I can say you because you seem like a decent officer.
But
This is a huge campus.
you got to remember, like, part of my job as an officer is actually to protect people's rights.
That's your main job.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
To protect the Constitution
Yo,
is your main.
All right. Well, that
Duty.
building right there, that's building 1A.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see no classrooms. Where's all the classrooms?
They got buildings here.
I thought those were residential. I thought that's where the
No,
kids.
that's all the way on the other side.
Oh, they look like residential buildings.
Yeah, they do.
I'm like, I don't want to go in nobody's dorm. I can't go in nobody's dorm anyways.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's for students
that's,
only.
there goes the big bosses, actually. They're actually going to 1A.
Who are they?
Well, that's the assistant director, deputy director, and the guy in the middle. That's the director. But anyway,
There's no dean, right?
Yeah, in building 1A.
Okay.
You see that building right there with a riot truck? That's 1A. Right where that riot truck is, you go in. I believe it's on the second floor, personnel.
Thank you. You guys don't have body cam, right? Are you
What?
recording right now?
Nope, absolutely not.
All right, thank you. God bless you.
All right, you too.
Thanks for honoring your oath. My camera had froze for a second, so I don't know what it captured. I have to take a look at that. But let's go to 1A and then come back and go to Alright, so let's take a look at these directors. 1A, I think, over here. Stay tuned.
Epic drop.
We'll teach you all about transparency and the right to record in public. He's not afraid to grab a few snares in government public buildings.